Hello everybody. Thank you for taking time to watch and listen today, and I hope you'll discover something that will encourage you or cause you to ponder or give you some kind of inspiration to leave differently than you arrived. So let me just share quickly. I want to get into this real quickly and just share with you something that there's questions sometimes that just always interest me. And one of them was this question: who do you say I am? And that's a story found in Mark 8:27. And Jesus asked his disciples, that were traveling with him, who do people say that I am? And I think that's a very good question to ask ourselves. We hear, I think we see all around us what people are saying, what people are thinking by their actions. We hear what people say about Jesus. We see what they think about him by some of their actions. But I'm asking you today, who do you say that he is? Well, let me read some of the responses that happened back in his day. Well, some say that you're John the Baptist. Others say you're Elijah. Others say you're one of the prophets. Those are all pretty good. I mean, they saw he was different. He was powerful. But listen to some of these things. Some say he was a glutton, a drunkard. Oh, he's a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Others said he's out of his mind. Wow, he's crazy. Some of the people that knew the most about him, the scribes and the Pharisees, they knew the scriptures probably better than anyone. They knew the scriptures. Now, there's a difference between knowing what the Word says and knowing the Word. We can look on this piece of paper and see a word, but do we really know what it means? And so many of the scribes didn't recognize. They said, he's possessed by a demon. That's where he gets his power. He gets it from the devil himself. Wow. Wow. Other places they said that he was a blasphemer, worthy of death. Jesus turned and asked his disciples in Mark 8:29. He said, but what about you? I've heard what everybody else is saying. I've heard, I see it. But who do you say that I am? And I think that's a very, very important question for every one of us. Frank, who do you say that I am? Bill, Mary, Jackie, who do you say that I am? That's something to think about. What do our actions? What are we telling others by our actions? What are we telling others with what we say? I believe that Jesus is exactly who he says that he is. I need Jesus in my life. I don't want to know about him. I want to know him. I want to know Jesus. I don't want to know the sign on the church building anymore. I don't want to hear about that. I want to know him. I don't want to know about him. I want to know him. So I just encourage you to get to know him. It's expedient. It's one of the best investments that you or I will ever make, is investing our time into knowing him, truly knowing him. And he says, if you seek me with all of your heart, you will find me. So start somewhere. Start somewhere. And you'll find him. I guarantee it. Lord, I just thank you today, Father, that you will encourage those that are watching and listening to seek you, to find you. I ask that you would just come visit them in a way that they haven't experienced before. That they would see something in your word that they'd never seen that will spark a fire. I thank you, Father, that your presence that would just be there in such a great way with them. Thank you that you visit them. Thank you that you answer a prayer in their lives that they have been asking you about. And they would just know that it was you that did this. It was you that did that. And I just thank you that we are going to know you more than ever before. In Jesus' name. Be blessed, my friends. Be encouraged. You're going to know Him in a greater way than ever before. He's getting ready to move on your behalf. He's already started. Get ready.